Yeah, we celebrating Charrina. She's from Philadelphia. She moved out of Kansas City. And I commend her. Like, not too many comics put money in themselves and, to create their own brand.
We will get to the show in a minute. If you from West Philly, say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all just as bad. Put your old people, give it up. Because I don't like this. This ain't no interactive show. I done told you to shut up. What we doing? We having a meeting? Oh, that's Charrina. That's cool. She the one that paying. She good. When they paying, she good.
Thank you, Dad. I'm so glad y'all out here looking all good and shit. Woo! Yes, my motherfucking family is out here in this bitch. Hey, bitch. I got my motherfucking sister, my other sister, my other sister, my other sister, my brother. My motherfucking dad is here with all his kids. Pause, y'all know how many kids my dad got. Right, like most of y'all is my brother. And sister, exactly. Like most of y'all, we is all related in this motherfucker. Thanks to my dad, right? Like, for real, like yo, I meet niggas. You know how you meet a motherfucker, you wanna see like their test results or some shit, look for STDs. Like I look for that, but I'll be like, yo, can I see your birth certificate? Nigga, can I make sure your last name ain't Scott? Yes, Scott. Exactly. It's like 80 of us in this motherfucker. That's how many kids my dad got. Shout out to my dad in this motherfucker. Hey. Making this all possible and shit. And we in this bitch. And my name is Charrina Scott and my pronouns are y'all motherfuckers better laugh if y'all want no motherfucking problems. Yeah. I do identify as crazy as shit. I wonder, like, some of y'all looking at me like I'm a little familiar and shit. Like, y'all probably seen me on the internet. Like, I went viral and shit. Y'all seen that video? When they kicked me out the strip club? Y'all seen that video? Well, alright, no, to be honest, y'all, I got fired. I got fired. They said I smoked too much weed to be a stripper. What? I was like, no, bitch, I can do this. Like, I can strip, I can smoke and strip, I can smoke and strip, Like, I don't know, but like, I was at work, like, fucking pulling snacks out my G-string and shit. I'm on stage doing, like, TikTok dances and shit with my sneakers on. I was doing all this shit, y'all. Last time I was at work, y'all, at the strip club, like I was so motherfucking high on stage, I forgot to take my clothes off. I forgot to strip. The customers was like, take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Bitch, take them goddamn clothes off. Like, this ain't no fashion show. You came here to see that pussy. Right? So I'm happy to be on this nice little, stage right here. It's a good stage. Because I don't really... That's my sister, y'all. She said I was funny. Y'all drinking tonight and shit? Ooh, okay, everybody drinking. We all drinking in this bitch and shit. Oh, that's what's up. I actually tried to stop drinking. I tried to stop drinking alcohol. But it's so hard, y'all, because like everywhere I look, I see alcohol. Everywhere I look, I see alcohol. Like at the gas stations, in the supermarket. It's in my water bottle. Everywhere. Everywhere I look, it's fucking know what I'm saying? Shout out to the alcoholics in here. Anybody drinking in this bitch? Yes, do that, girl. For real, no, it's been a journey, man. Like, I tried doing AA. I tried going to AA and shit. I went there and they ain't had no alcohol. Right, that's how I'm like, what kind of crowd is they going for? Like, I thought this was the place I can drink alcohol anonymously. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I think they need to let me host the AA and shit. That shit'll be BYOB. I supply the alcohol. It's BYOB, like bring your own bag to put over your face while you drink. Cause what they say, no face, no DUI case, ayy. No face, no DUI case, ayy. Sound like a party to me. But no, shit get real though. Shit get real. It's not all fun and games. I went to rehab for alcohol and shit. I tried rehab. I'm trying to help myself, y'all. Clap it the fuck up for me. Y'all can be alcoholics if y'all want, but fuck that. It's like, no. So yeah, I went to rehab, y'all, and like all the girls there, you know, they was like, you got any weed? You got any cigarettes? And of course, you know, you can't bring weed or cigarettes to the rehab. So I smoked on my shit before I got there. Right? So the girls, they was like, you got any weed? You got any cigarettes? And I was just like, man, I just smoked a whole ounce of weed before I got here. Like, y'all might as well lick my pussy and pass it around, right? Like, you want an edible? You want an edible? Real shit, I got the goods. So my family in here, so y'all know what family I'm talking about. They trying to do an intervention and shit. Talk about, come to auntie house on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Right, I'm like, Wednesday, 7 o'clock? The fuck is going on and shit, right? So all right, fast forward, I get there and shit. Full-blown intervention and shit. These motherfuckers trying to talk about like, oh, you need to stop smoking, you need to stop drinking and shit. And I was just like, yo, so if I stop smoking weed and stop drinking alcohol, like what the fuck is y'all gonna drink and smoke? Cause I supply all the weed and alcohol.
My bartender.
Right, so I'm like, do y'all want me to stop smoking and drinking, or do y'all want to drink and smoke right now? Like, oh look, my sisters is not laughing at that. Look, my sister was like, bitch, I burn weed tonight. Like, it's all, I'm just saying, you know. And I know y'all wondering like why I drink so much, why I'm struggling with alcohol and shit. But it's like most females, you know, like they get like a nice body and shit, like big old booty and shit. Like they get it from their mama, you know. So they be like shaking what their mama gave them and shit. I'm just drinking what my daddy gave me, okay? Fucking alcoholism. Like you did this to me. I did this shit for my dad and shit, y'all. I'm proud. Don't get it fucked up. Don't feel bad, Dad. Don't feel bad. I ain't shaming you and shit, but no, like this is in my blood and shit. I like to drink alcohol. Yes, exactly. I get it from my dad. Y'all, cause like my dad, he drinks so much, y'all. Like the bar that he goes to.
Wait a minute.
Okay, that was past tense. My dad used to drink so much. And he would go to the same bar. He would be in the bar so much, y'all, that he called it the office.
That's right.
Y'all know I ain't lying. That bar, he called his office. Because, like, he would be in there before work, on lunch break, after work, all this shit. Like, you can leave a little message on a sticky note, put it on a bar glass, he gonna get it. Like, if you want my dad to know anything, go to the office. Like, that's where you gonna find him and shit. I used to work with my dad, too. I used to work with my dad. My dad do carpentry and shit. Anybody need like a deck or a patio or some ceilings and shit? Shout out to my dad. My dad do all that shit. Yeah, so I used to work with my dad and shit. And what I found out, like, so my dad do carpentry, but for real, he do carpentry pimping. He do. Where my brothers at? They know. For real, because my dad used to force us to come to work. He would force us to come to work, right? And my dad would get the money. And he give us a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he give us a little bit of something and shit like that. But my dad was holding it the fuck down. My dad was carpentry pimping, and we was the remodeling hoes, right? We was the remodeling hoes. We was right there with him. We was getting shit done and everything. No, I got paid. Fuck that. Y'all, my brother's in here. I'm like one of the only girls that was working with my dad. So I don't know what the fuck my brothers went through. But my dad was paying me, right? Like, he already knew what's up. Like, he knew what's up. But this one time, y'all, it's worse. Worse than being camp. Okay, so this one time, so like my dad was like, let me borrow $30 or whatever, right? And, you know, I fuck with my dad. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with my dad. My dad put a lot of money in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked a lot for my dad. I made a lot of money. So my dad was like, let me borrow $30. I was like, shit, I gave him $50. And I was like, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, right? It's my dad. Maybe like 2 days later, my dad, the carpentry pimp called me and he forced me to go to work. So, do y'all know my dad turned around and gave me that $50 back? The $50 that I gave him, that nigga gave it back to me. Right? Like, yo, I feel like a fucking crackhead or I'm like a fucking Mexican or some shit. Like, right? I was like, that nigga is dead to me, yo. Like, fuck him. Like, I'm like, yo, that's my $50. Like, it is so crazy. Like I said, I work with my dad and stuff, right? And we do carpentry. So sometimes we put up ceilings, walls, floors, or whatever. But I would be at work with my dad. No, I'll be at the office with my dad. Y'all paying attention, right? Yeah, we taking shots and shit, you know, paperwork. And he pick up the phone. So this is what my dad say when he want to get off the phone with you. He'd be like, I'll call you back. I'm in the ceiling. I'm in the ceiling, right? And it sounded about right because, like I said, my dad, he put up ceilings, walls, and floors and shit. So that's his thing. Like, I'll call you back. I'm in the ceiling. I'm like, Dad, we is at the office, okay? What the fuck? Like, anyway, so my sister called me. My sister not here. Ruby Lynn, she not here, is she? No. Right? Cause I'm like, everybody look different. I don't recognize no motherfucking body. She might be here. Like, she might be the bartender. I have no fucking idea. But no, so my sister called me. She was like, Daddy in the hospital. He having some heart problems, right? So I called my dad, and my dad, he don't fuck around in the hospital like that. So by the time I called my dad, he was home. Right? So I called my dad, you know, I'm like, what's up, Dad? How you doing? How you feeling? And shit like that or whatever. We talking like 3 minutes in. This motherfucker told him, I'll call you back. I'm in the ceiling. Pacemaker up there? Right, like, you looking for a fucking started doing comedy. And most of y'all know, like, so I was like in California and shit like that. Shit is different. Shit is weird. Like, shit is weird. Anyway, but so I was over there on the West Coast and shit like that. And I went to this open mic. I went to an open mic, and the open mic was fucking dope. It was beautiful, honestly. Like, it was a bunch of black people and stuff. It was like black artists up there, like, doing poetry, rapping, and singing and all that stuff like that. And the audience was really supportive of everybody that went up there. And so it was nice. It was nice. So I'm just watching it, and I was like, damn, I want to do something. All right? Like, I was like, I want to get up there and do something and shit. Like, but then I was like, damn, bitch, you don't rap, you don't sing. Like, you can't twerk. Or like, bitch, you don't even read too good. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I don't know, that's why people be wondering, like, that's why I cuss so much. I cuss so much because, like, I don't know nothing else. Like, this is all the words I know. Like, I'm doing the best I can. Shit. This is all the fuck I got. Okay? And I do say shit like, I be saying, like, in shit and all the shit, and that's crazy. I say that shit a lot. No, cause shit be crazy, though. Like, it should be crazy. So I do say that or whatever. But so that's how I started doing comedy. So yeah, no, cause I never really thought I never thought about doing comedy. I love comedy. This wasn't like a childhood dream or nothing like that. It just came about with the open mic, with like creatives. I love creatives. Artists and stuff like that, and a supportive audience. That's what made it. That's what made me. Like, yeah, that's right. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Do that. Just do this for like 45 more minutes. And fuck it, man. Killing it. It's like, no. So now I'm doing comedy and shit. And I'm meeting like older comedians, like comedians that been doing comedy for like 10 years plus and shit. And mind y'all, I'm in Cali, like close to Hollywood and shit. And all the comedians, the older comedians, they was like, damn, what was they saying to me? I don't know, some hating ass shit, basically. Basically, it was some hating ass shit, for real. They was like trying to like discourage me and shit like that. And cause I feel like once I started doing comedy, like that first night, I was like, I'm doing a special. Alright, for real. Like before I even got on stage, yo, I was like, yo, I'm doing a special. I'm doing a half hour, doing Netflix special and shit like that. So I'm meeting all these older comedians that don't got no Netflix special, no special, no hour, no half hour, nothing like that. They ain't got shit. But so they telling me, they was like, you ain't gonna get no fucking Netflix special out here. Right? They was like, you just started and shit. Like, you need like 10 years plus or something. And I'm in Hollywood. Right? I'm just like, yo, we in Hollywood. All this fucking Hollywood dick. Right? You know, this producer dick and producer pussy out here. I'm like, fuck that, y'all. Y'all gonna see me on the big screen. Y'all gonna see me in the movie. Like, I don't care if it's porn. I don't care. Right. For real, I don't care if it's porn. Y'all gonna see me and shit. And then also, so when I was telling them that, like, I'm gonna do a special, I'm gonna do like a whole hour or whatever, they was like, well, you know, you can't take like your notebook or your phone, like your notes. They was like, you can't take them up on stage while you do your comedy and shit. Cause I smoke weed, y'all, so I'll be forgetting my jokes. So I was just like, ain't nobody say I can't have no motherfucking nigga prompter. Yes. Ain't nobody say you can't have no nigga prompter. Cause shit, that would be racist. Nigga prompter. Yes, I have a nigga in the audience with my joke cards prompting me with what joke to say next. Yes, I'm first first and only comedian with a nigga prompter. Give it up for me, man. Fuck that. For real. But I guess I want to tell y'all about like the first time I had my nigga prompter. First time I tried to use the nigga prompter and shit. I know how it worked. So we had a show and shit. And like every time I said nigga, he kept turning the page. I'm like, nigga! Nigga! So like my set was like 30 seconds. Like all you heard was me saying nigga. And arguing with the nigga prompter, like. And so I figured out I had to like set my nigga prompter up. You know, like I had to, you know, like all the devices and shit, like Wi-Fi and all this shit or whatever. I had to set my nigga prompter up to work accurately for me. I had to give him some pussy. I had to give him some pussy. So now we on the same page, right? We is on the same page. So,
He's still fucked up.
That's a nigga for you, boy. Like. So I'm just saying, when y'all see me do this, that's the signal to turn the page. Not yet, guys. Look, he trying to get, trying to get some extra pussy. Talking about that wasn't in the pussy last night. Nigga, pay attention. Okay? Woo, shit. This is real shit. So, things has been going good with my nigga prompter, me doing comedy and everything like that. But so y'all know I started out doing comedy. So yeah, I was in like LA and shit like that, but besides that, like, it's a lot of competition with the comedians and shit. It's a lot of comedians out here. It's a lot. Like, so, do y'all know T.I. started doing comedy? T.I. Right into the girl. That's what I was saying. Right, no, T.I. started doing comedy and shit, and that's like harder, because he got a big following, so he can get booked easier than somebody like me, right? You know? But then I found out that they booed T.I. on stage. T.I. got booed on stage one time.
He did.
Yeah, he did, right? And I'm just like, is these motherfuckers crazy? Like, who the fuck booed T.I.? For real, yeah, I thought we were scared of this motherfucker. You know, he from Atlanta and shit. Them niggas is crazy down there. And I don't know, I just kind of want to say, y'all, like, for future reference and shit, you know, like, the comedians, when we do a show, we usually come in the back. You know, and the audience, they come in through the front, like through security and shit, right? Comedians, we come in through the back and shit like that. So y'all better watch who y'all booing and shit. For real. I'm just saying, T.I., he ain't gonna take too many more boos before he start clapping back at y'all motherfuckers, right? Like, don't be booing that motherfucker. And then I had to think about it. I was like, yo, ain't nobody get booed in a long ass time. For real, nobody got booed on stage in a long time. I'm just like, T.I. brought the boo back? For real. Like, everybody in the audience, they just like, yo, what can we do to get this nigga off stage? They're like, oh yeah, let's boo this motherfucker. Oh, they booed that nigga, man. That shit is crazy. So yeah, I was doing comedy in LA, Hollywood, but I am not a Hollywood comedian. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not a Hollywood comedian. Like, seriously, like, for real, like, they would cancel me as soon as I get put on. For as soon as, like, same sentence. They're like, Charrina Scott, canceled. Everybody gonna be like, well, damn, what'd she do? They're gonna be like, she slept with the man that gave her the contract. And I'm Like he had said. Yeah. It's your time to shine. Yes. So, y'all know I was living in Los Angeles and shit. I was living in Los Angeles, and I was living like the real Hollywood experience, like real LA living. I fell in love with a pimp. Fuck me, I shouldn't have said that. No, somebody fuck me, please, because I can't go home with all his money. For real, like I'm a good hoe. My pimp followed me here. Bitch, we is on the road. This is advertisement and shit. Who's that? Okay, I am selling pussy after this though. Like, my pimp is here, okay? Not to my family though. Like, family be trying to get a discount. Like, the fuck?
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Bitch, me too. I gotta go. Motherfuckers be trying to get a discount on pussy because we related. Yeah, bitch, I told you, it gets crazy, it gets sad. A fucking family pussy, no, nigga, this ain't true. We is not passing the pussy around in this motherfucker, like. I don't know, I'm sorry, cause I should have said this earlier and shit like that or whatever, but. So yeah, cause y'all know I be on OnlyFans and shit like that. Any OnlyFans hoes in here? Oh, I'm the only OnlyFans hoe in this motherfucker. Fuck that, I get all this money. Fuck it, like all the money I say I'm getting and all the money that I ain't really getting. But yeah, man, like I'm cool with OnlyFans. I just don't like seeing my family on there. For real, like, y'all gotta be all right. I got Instagram, Facebook, fucking, you can call me. And I'm like, bitch, don't get on my OnlyFans. Like, the fuck? Get on my OnlyFans talking about, cuz you crazy. The fuck? Like, I'm getting crazy. Thank you for subscribing, but. For real. Then the motherfuckers be on my OnlyFans and shit, like, they don't even change their name and shit. They don't use no fake name, nothing. I go to the profile name and that shit say cousin. I'm like, yeah, that better not be my motherfucking cousin. I go look at the profile picture. It's a real picture. I'm like, yo, that's my motherfucking cousin. Like, the fuck? Like, what is you doing on here? That shit is crazy, but I'm happy everybody is here tonight. Yeah. Exactly. Even yes, exactly. And I don't know, anybody been to Los Angeles before? I know my cousin right here. Not the cousin from OnlyFans. I ain't neither, like, that's not the cousin from OnlyFans. I ain't, but no, like, y'all been to LA, Los Angeles and shit? Right, yeah, exactly. It's expensive out there, it's crazy. Don't nobody ever fucking say that, like, it's a lot of bums in LA. Yeah, right now, it's a lot of bums out there. Right, yeah, exactly. Girl, that's what I was saying. Like, y'all know we got bums here in Philly. But we got, like, neighborhood bums. You know, like, it be neighborhood bums. It be, like, 1 or 2 bums in each neighborhood. Like, you know their name and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can send them to the store, you give them a quarter to cut your grass and shit.
A quarter?
Right, our dollar? You know what I'm saying? I was about to say, she got bougie bums. She got bougie bums. Like, sometimes they be in your house and shit because they your uncle. Right, like neighborhood bums. neighborhood and shit. Like, that's your uncle. He your uncle first, but bum second. That's how he got his bum nickname. Like, you be outside, be like, tell Unc to go to the store and get some Dutchess. You be like, what Unc? You be like, bum ass Unc over there. That's how he get his name and shit. But see now in Los Angeles, they got bum neighborhoods. Yeah, like the whole neighborhood is dedicated to bums. For real, like I'm not lying, y'all. And I ain't even trying to be funny. I mean, I want to be funny, but I'm being for real. It's a lot of bums out there. No, for real, like I went downtown and I got lost in Bum Bay. Real shit. Bum Bay, no, bitch, that shit was active. It was active out there. That shit is live out there. Like I'm going past like 2-story tents and shit.
2-story.
They got like 2-car parking for their shopping carts and shit. Shit is lit. For real, like, I had to double back and I had to turn back, cause I seen like a for rent sign. Yeah, bitch, I broke too, right? I'm like, bitch, this is in my budget, right? I'm like, it is lit out here. I'm about to be on Bump Boulevard, shit. Fuck that. And yeah, no, don't get it wrong. Like, it's not, they ain't really doing bad out there. They just out there. They ain't doing bad. For real. No, cause like one time I was like driving through and like this one man was outside. He was asking for like food or change or some shit. And all I had was an orange. So, like I gave him my orange. And he was like, doctor said I can't eat oranges. What? I was like, you ain't a doctor? Where's your uncle? I don't even got a doctor. It's so expensive in LA. For real, I'm like, I don't even got a doctor. Like, he won me up. Like, shit. It is crazy, right? Because don't get it fucked up. Like, I don't have nothing against the bums. I don't got nothing against bums and all that shit like that. Like, I just don't want to take another bum home again. Yeah. Yeah, I think I gave a bum a blowjob. Crazy. No, look, it ain't my fault though, y'all. It ain't my fault, y'all. Y'all know how it is in LA. Like it was nice outside. I thought he was like enjoying the weather out on Venice Beach. I ain't know he lived there. I ain't know he lived on the beach. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was just out there chilling and shit. Like, I ain't know. Like, I don't got enough time to tell you the whole story. I'm just tell y'all it ended with dirty ass socks. This nigga. I was like, is that dirt or sand or what the fuck? I don't know. And he was smelling like fucking ocean musk and shit. Dick tasted like saltwater taffy and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't complaining. For real, no, I might see him again. Like, I might come to his spot, a little romantic. It's free. Yeah, sex on the beach, right? Sex on the beach, you know what I'm saying? Who has sex on the beach in here? Oh, okay, exactly. Leave me and my bum alone. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm fuck this bum ass nigga. But no, don't get me wrong. It is tricky over there, in Cali. They got all the beaches and shit like that. Like niggas, they do anything to get like a property by the beach. Like they think they doing some shit. They be like, oh, I live by the beach. I live by the beach. You know what I mean? For real, like, I went to this one spot that lived by the beach and shit. I get over here, this nigga rented an attic with like 10 other motherfucking people. So I live by the beach. Right, these niggas live by the beach. These motherfuckers be renting like bird cages, fucking outside porches, fucking gazebos and shit. Just to say they live by the beach. But yeah, y'all know the gazebo and shit. Yeah, that's some outside shit. That's not even, that's outside. don't give a fuck. You put a chair in there, a couch, a bed. That shit, we outside. And this motherfucker, like, the fuck? That's just like this one nigga tried to get me to come down his manhole. The manhole, you know, the shit on the, yeah, on the ground. Talking about I live by the water. I'm like, nigga, that's sewer water. I'm like, I know that shit. That shit is crazy. Like, it's so expensive living in like Los Angeles and shit like that. But I still got a date. You know, I was like trying to date over there and shit like that. I met this one dude on the dating app. And he was like, come over, come see me, come see me. I got my own spot. Right now, I'm just like, okay, because a lot of people, they don't got their own spot over there. So, and he just bragging, I got my own spot. So, I get over, I pull up there and shit. I get out the car and he meet me. And this nigga walked me to a fucking garage. Yeah, we get in the garage, bitch. I see the fucking bed, washing machine, refrigerator, sink. He live in the garage. I'm just like, yo, you got your own spot, alright? A motherfucking parking spot, nigga. Like, the fuck? For real. Oh, you see it. So, y'all know how it is in LA. Like, it's hard to come across a parking spot. For real. It is. That's why people on the West Coast, that's why they work so much. I don't know if y'all know anybody over there. They work a lot. Cause like they get off work and they drive home and ain't no place to park. They be looking for a parking spot. They can't find nowhere to park. They be like, fuck it, I gotta go back to work. Real shit. So like I'm not like shading the nigga with the garage and shit. Cause at least he got a parking spot. This shit is crazy. But also while I was there, I got the hack.
What's that?
I got the hack. You ain't get the hack? Okay, so my Instagram got hacked. My Instagram got hacked and shit, and I feel bad because everybody I knew, all my followers, they got hacked too. For real, like I got the hack. Like I felt like I was spreading AIDS and shit. Cause it was everybody I knew me. Like everybody that I knew was getting fucking hacked too and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause no, I was living with the hack. I kept my hacker. I was happily with my hacker and shit. My page was popping. I was getting more comments, more likes, more fucking follows and shit like that. So we was happily together with the hacker and shit like that. But then it was like, I did start feeling bad and shit. Because it was, like I said, everybody I knew started getting hacked and shit. Like I said, my page was popping and shit. Like my aunt was commenting on my page. I was like, yo, I thought that was my aunt. That was not my aunt. My aunt got hacked. Like everybody I knew was commenting on my shit. And I'm all hype like, hey sis, hey auntie and shit. Like that was not them. That was more hackers. So yeah, I had to deal with that and shit like that. And of course, I made a new page. And my sister had messaged me to make sure. My sister messaged my new page. She was like, hey sis, this you? This the real you? Because I told everybody I got hacked. She was like, this you? Really you? And I was like, yeah, this me. And she was like, okay, just checking. And I'm like, just checking? She was no, because she was like, I got a message from your other page saying, I'm going to send you $500. I'm like, just checking. I'm like, bitch, you thought that was me? Like, bitch, you thought I was going to send you $500? Right, bitch, you owe me money. Like, the fuck you think I was going to send you $500 fucking dollars? Like, talking about just checking. Bitch, like, check your account, bitch, you owe me, okay? Shout out to my sister though and shit. They don't even know which one it is. Exactly. But no, they do know which one it is. I ain't gonna say which one, but shout out to my fucking sisters. But so, I'm in Kansas City and shit. It's a new city. I moved there from LA. So, of course, I'm trying to look for some weed. I'm trying to find weed in Kansas City. And luckily, I noticed that my neighbor house was popping. Like, it was a lot of traffic going in and out. Right? Yeah, so I was like, bitch, you gonna find some weed over there, or you gonna be smoking some crack tonight, bitch? Real bitch, I was this close, y'all. Talking to my sisters, because I know they is worried. It never happened. He had crack and weed. And I selected weed. I'm used to buying weed in LA and shit, maybe going to dispensaries. They give you like a first time patient deal or fucking a stamp card, and like they accept pussy for payment and shit. Yeah, they accept pussy for payment for weed. So now I'm over here trying to finagle some shit, you know what I'm saying? He's talking about Cash App and Venmo. Bro, I'm like, fuck that Cash App and Venmo, man. Take this pussy, pal. Like, take this pussy, pal. My friend, my brother. Like, small prostitution fee is required, but we can get this handled and shit. And I thought everything was good, but I don't know. I feel like all he had was like daytime weed. Like weed light, or AKA sativa. Right, y'all see smoke that sativa? That bullshit. That's like when you want to smoke and don't get high. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was trying to smoke this shit and go the fuck to sleep. You know what I'm saying? When I smoke this shit, I done fucking started looking for a job and shit. Real shit, no, I promise this is for real. For real, I started looking for a job and shit. Like, I get an interview and shit. I get to the interview. She talking about we be doing drug testing. I was like, wait, I thought this was an interview. This felt like an investigation. Right? Like, so my first job in Kansas, it was like working in a elderly home. I forgot. Like nursing home or whatever. I don't know. I try to make it sound nice, but I can't. Old folks home. It's like, no. Look, I was going to say old like my dad, but I didn't mean to say that. I was just trying to help, give examples. But my dad not that old, and my dad is able. He can do all this shit. These people was old as fuck. Motherfuckers can't do shit. And so once I got the job, shout out to me. Right. I got the job, y'all, and it was just like, come to find out, all I gotta do is like feed the old people and eat the rest of their food that they don't eat. Smoking weed should be a requirement for this job. Real shit. I'm just like, don't even pay me. They just give me a weed stipend at the end of the week and shit. I'm like, all I'm doing is buying weed and coming to work to eat. Like, fuck this. I love them motherfucking old people. And they love me too. They did. So I was a server. And when you're a server, like, people can tip you and stuff like that. But at this place, at the old folks home, and they always wanted to tip me, right? They wanted to give me money, but it was against the rules at this place. They couldn't give me no money. They always wanted to give me money and shit. And I was just like, yo. Like, if there's a motherfucking will, bitch, there is a way you can give me some motherfucking money, right? Like, bitch, I got a pen right here. Just bring your paperwork downstairs, bitch, I'll sign it. For real, because they'll always be like, what's your name? Every day. Like, what's your name? Charrina, bitch, you want me to sign it, right? I would sign sign it, bitch. Bring your will down here. I would sign it, bitch. It would be signed, sealed, delivered, all the shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them. They're not here, obviously, but I fuck with them and shit. I love them. I'm struggling in Kansas City. I've been there like over a year, y'all, and y'all would not believe it. Y'all won't believe that, like, I still don't got no fucking food stamps. Real shit, still no food stamps. I ain't got no fucking food. Right, no, it's so hard to be like a single, independent woman with no kids. It's like I gotta fuck for everything. I mean, I gotta fight for everything. I gotta fight for everything, y'all. They keep telling me to come back to the welfare office and shit like that. Y'all know how it is at the welfare office. Bitches always want to fight and shit. Bitches is angry and shit. Like, and I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm a lover. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lover, not a fighter. Don't be trying to fight me, okay? Because, like, I will call the cops on you. Especially if you black. Because fuck that. We both gonna die tonight, okay? Exactly. Bitch, this is gonna be your last fight, okay? Bitch, calling the cops. I'm calling the police, bitch. Yes, exactly. So my new job, cause you know I gotta get money. I pay for all this shit, man. Shout out to that. That's not like bragging or whatever, but I'm just bringing up my job because this is how I got here. So shout out to my fucking job and shit like that. So my coworker came to work and he had a bra on. Yeah, my coworker, he was wearing a bra. He was wearing a bra, and he had like a button-up shirt, right? You know, like button-up, button. But he had his buttons all open, bra showing, right? So he had his bra showing, but he ain't had no titties. Right? Like, no titties. Like, we can see all bra, grown-ass man, chest, the fuck, whatever the fuck that is, or whatever, like, no titties. And I'm just like, yo, you know, you can't do that, right? Like, we at work. Like, I can't show my bra, nigga, you can't show your bra. For real, I'm like, nigga, you gonna fuck around and catch a case of sexual embarrassment. For real, like, nigga, when I see that shit, I feel like laughing at you, nigga, like... The fuck? Cover that shit up. Don't anyone see that shit. For real, no, like, we work at the same job and shit. Like, we make money and shit. Like, you know, stuff some of those checks in your bra. And get you some titties, nigga. The fuck? Real shit, no, like, don't get it fucked up. I'm not gender shaming. Like, I don't care. Like, you can be whatever gender you want to be. It's just that, like, you need some titties if you want to be a whore. Real shit, like, that is how that works, okay? That is definitely how it works. I'm sorry for saying whore. Is that why y'all leaving? Is that why y'all leaving? Look, there's some whores in the building. Y'all just ain't know. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for coming. I was dating this nigga, and he got locked up with the prison. Came home from prison, right? We had sex. He gonna tell me my vagina was loose. I'm like, loose compared to what? Fucking boy pussy? Alright, like, you been in there getting all that boy pussy. I'm sure my vagina is loose. Like, so that's the only trouble I've been in so far. You know, I've been keeping it good and shit. And I do squirt. And I'm sorry, ladies, y'all need to hear that and shit like that, because I know y'all trying to figure out how to squirt and shit like that. I'll show y'all. I will show y'all and shit like that. I do squirt. I think that's a good deal. So, like, I don't feel so sad about being so fucking hairy and shit like that, because it's like, all right, I'm a hairy girl, I got good sex, and I squirt. And, like, that's a good deal. It's a good, no, trust me. Just imagine, like, any niggas in here, like, right now, like, if you buy me some drinks, right? Take me home, eat my pussy, make me squirt, you get all your drinks back. All your drinks back. Right, exactly. Right? Like, you get all your drinks back. Real shit. No, cause I don't got that regular squirt. My shit is flavor squirt. I customize my squirt. You know what I'm saying? Get you some Hennessy squirt. Fucking Casamigo squirt. Ciroc squirt. All that shit. Whatever you want. But you know, the favorite is hot piss on your dick. That's what they like, y'all. That's what they like. That's what's hot piss on your dick. Look, ladies, write that down.
It's a curse.
Oh, okay. Exactly. So I am dating and shit, and I was dating this black guy, but I'm just like, well, all his friends was white. Like, I never seen him with any black people. So I'm just like, yo, are you really black? Or are you just dirty?
What?
Like, he could just be a dirty ass white dude. Like, I don't fucking. You gotta be careful out here and shit. You do gotta be careful, because remember, you know, I'm a black female. You know, we love us a sugar daddy. We love the old men out here in this motherfucking shit. But I'm trying to stay off them old men and shit, bitch. Y'all fucking around with these old men, y'all gonna fuck around and catch the gout. Real shit. Y'all gonna catch the gout fucking around with these old shit. And I can't do it because I can't afford, I don't make enough, I can't afford to be a vegan and shit. For real, when you get that gout shit, there's no meat, all vegetables and shit. Like, I can't afford that shit or whatever, so I had to leave them old men alone and shit. But, I don't know, is there any single ladies in here? Am I the only single one? Ooh, okay, right? This shit is crazy, right? This shit is horrible in 2023. Meeting men, this shit is crazy, y'all. Like, I met a nigga that do magic. Y'all, like, not a magician. Not a magician. I was like, yo, so you a magician? He was like, no, Shirley, I just do magic. I was like, well, show me a trick then. He was like, all right, close your eyes. So I closed my eyes. He was like, all right, now open them. I opened my eyes, y'all. This nigga was standing there with $40 in his hands. $40, bitch. Yes, I'm so happy that, like, y'all got this. I don't know about what it is about Philly and tricks and $40. But this joke don't really hit nowhere else. It's crazy. I don't know what it is about the $40. Yeah, $40. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna mind my business. But
That's a cheapo.
Exactly. Right, and that's what I was just thinking about this. Like, cause guys be talking about, oh, I be fucking for $40. You know, I gave the bitch $40, and I be so confused because I'm like, yo, if you fucking for $40, you gotta be fucking a little girl or a crackhead.
Right.
Real shit. For real, right? Cause ain't no grown woman fucking for $40. Like, what the fuck we gonna do with $40? Right, oh wait. Don't give out examples, but you're making us look bad, okay? For real, I'm just saying, like, what is a grown woman doing with $40? Like, you can't even buy no weed with $40. Right, exactly. Everybody say no in this motherfucker, right? Exactly. Yeah, you can't buy no weed with $40. Like, if you can find some weed for $40, it ain't gonna be good. So if you fucking a bitch that's fucking for weed that ain't good, that bitch smoke crack. Real shit. For real.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Right, no, that's like real shit. Like, going, was that like my first good one? Like, yeah, like that's the first time. Anyway, is you fucking for $40? You better not be fucking no crackheads. For real, cause I ain't fucking for no freaking $40 and y'all don't believe everything I say, y'all. Like these are just jokes. It's just jokes about like real events that happened in my childhood and shit, y'all. Like leave me alone, don't judge me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy came over. So this guy was coming over to my house, and before we got in the house, he gonna ask me. He was like, what size men do you like? Right? Is that right? Like, we just had a date, and this question comes about, what size men do you like? At first, I was confused, but I was just like, oh, he got a little dick. He got a little dick. He got a little dick. And I was like, damn, because mind you, we pulled up. We didn't even get inside my house yet. So that's why I was just like, okay. He got a little dick. He wanted to warn me before we get inside. I'm like, damn, do bitches be kicking you out? When you pull the dick out? He had to let me know before we got in the house and shit. So when we get in the house, he just went out and just pulled it out and shit. Pulled this out. Talking about, I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Heads up.
Right? Come on, a heads up.
Thumbs up.
Right? I'm like, nigga, I thought we was playing thumbs up, 7 up. Like, the fuck, nigga? Right, exactly. Like, put your little thumb down, put your shit away. Like, little ass dick gonna talk about, then he gonna ask me if he can make a video while I suck his dick. Yeah, he did, right? I'm like, no, nigga, my hair ain't done. Nigga, we need to... Like, I need my hair to be done, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all they gonna see. Like, with your little ass dick, like, that's all they gonna see is my hair and shit. So I need my hair done, my motherfucking lashes, or maybe no lashes, nigga, because there's no chance they gonna see your dick. If I got some lashes on, nigga, like, what is you trying to do? This is crazy. Talking about some slop. He gonna ask me for some sloppy toppy. Little way. I'm like, but that little ass dick. Like, all you gonna get is some lips, spit, and fingertips. Right? Where's the little dick lovers at? Come on, I know there's some little dick lovers in here. Little dick lovers. I know y'all in here and shit. No, cause you can tell the difference and shit. Like men is probably gonna pay attention and shit like that. But you know, the ladies, y'all been in that kickstand position. You know, when you giving like oral sex and shit. Y'all know the kickstand position.
Show it to us.
See, do y'all suck big dick or little dick? A little bit of both. All right, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, right. We gotta do what we gotta do. All right, where the cameraman at? Because I need him to get down. All right, yeah, because I need you to get me in this position because I look good in this position, okay? Okay, right. So you know when you got big dick niggas and shit, you be in a kickstand position. Hopefully on the bed and shit. You got that one arm out holding you up while you sucking that dick.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Like, thank God that dick is right there, or you gonna fall over. Exactly. So, this is the kickstand position. And you know, sometimes we gotta put that kickstand down for the little dick niggas and get those training wheels. You know? This the training wheels right here. Get on your elbows and shit, you know? And this is nice, cause look, we be comfortable and shit. We be comfortable and shit. This is like, I could be here all night. All day. You know what I'm saying? All day and shit. This shit is fun. Your feet be kicking and shit. Oh, the shit. Real shit. You be comfortable. Everything. So this the kickstand stand position. You know, this is for like the niggas with the little dick and shit. They usually be like big fat niggas. Where the big fat niggas at? Alright, so it's always the big fat niggas with the little dick and shit. So you be down here on your training wheels and shit. Sometimes you gotta put your arm. Oh,
You gotta put your arm on the big ass leg.
yeah, no, on the stomach.
That too.
Did I turn the mic off?
Right, so.
Can y'all hear me now? Oh, okay, y'all hear me. Y'all can hear me on this little ass dick. But yeah, so you down here doing your thing. It look like you be eating pussy for real, for real. On this little ass dick and shit. So you know, like I said, it be like the big ass niggas. So you gotta put your arm up here to hold the stomach out the way, press that shit back. Sometimes you gotta put your head on the shit. I know y'all had your head in the nigga's stomach. That's what I'm talking about. When you got your head in the nigga's stomach and shit, sucking on that dick and shit like that. You gotta be careful and shit. Right? That one arm get tired, you try to switch around and put that other arm, but that stomach come down and hit you in the fucking head.
Not the rule though.
Yes, that fucking stomach come down, hit your ass and knock you off the fucking bed and shit. Yes, bitch, I need some money. Like, I should be pressing charges and shit. Just like, cause I mean, I've been here and I've been in the car listening to the radio and shit, and I am about to get me a motherfucking perm case, okay? I got uterine cancer and shit. Whatever the fuck that nigga on the radio be talking about. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. I've been here like 2 or 3 days, and I keep hearing the same nigga with this fucking advertisement. And he's crazy because he care a lot about y'all. He really care about y'all. He do. Like, I hear the music in the background. Talking about, did you ever have nappy hair? And you didn't know what else to do. So your mom bought you a perm. And you put that perm in. Yeah, right. You put that perm in every day, every other day. And you got straight hair now, but your pussy hurt. For real, like your pussy hurt, your pussy bleeding. Your pussy. But no, this is a commercial. This is on the radio right now. I swear to God. He be like, you had nappy hair one day, you get a perm the other day, your shit straight, you getting all the niggas, but you can't fuck the niggas because your pussy fall out. Like, bitch, you got uterine cancer. Right, exactly, right? I don't know, I heard that commercial, y'all. That shit is crazy. I'm like, why y'all letting him do that? Why y'all ain't called a radio station and end that shit? No, cause that shit is way too serious for me. Cause for one, all y'all bitches, not bitches, but everybody in here should be having some money, some case money from fucking perm.
Fucking right.
What you mean fucking right? Y'all bitches ain't getting money? Y'all listen to this perm commercial every fucking day and y'all ain't gonna do a case. I'm just saying, no, fuck that. I got 1-2 times listen to this commercial and I'm like, fuck that. Give me a lawyer, man. Fuck that. Real shit, bitch. Everybody know I had perms. Everybody know I had perms. Real shit, like this case solved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I walk out here like Cassie and shit. Like, the fuck? Like, y'all know I had perms. Y'all ain't say nothing. Like, ain't nobody say nothing. I'm talking to my big sister over there and shit.
The one that do the hair.
Yeah, right, exactly. Fuck that. I ain't gonna point to my big sister because she used to put the perms in her hair. That bitch going down. Like, nah. Relax, ain't fucking thing, bitch. My pussy hurt. I got cancer in there. Like, the fuck? That shit is falling out. All this shit. The hair is nice and smooth though, but my pussy be dry sometimes. My pussy be dry some fucking times, and I be drinking water. That shit don't help. Fuck that shit. They need some new motherfucking water right now. For real, drink all this fucking water trying to make my pussy like wet. It ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need some new fucking water with like added like fucking cocoa butter, fucking Vaseline, or
Shea butter.
yeah, shea butter, like castor oil or some shit. Castor oil, that'd be a good one. Castor oil. So that dick can slide in. And that 6-week embryo can slide right out.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's like, y'all know what that castor oil is for, okay? Cheapest motherfucking abortion you can get and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just say, like, this was crazy because I never had anything like this before. Like, I look into the audience and shit, and it's like, I know everybody. I see my family. I see my friends. Like, I see my cousin from OnlyFans and shit. Shit's crazy, right? I look different, right? With clothes on, right? Like, this shit is crazy. But no, like, this was like a challenge for me. Y'all know I've been doing this like for a while, whatever. I never did anything like this. To where as though my family and my friends was in the audience. This is so crazy. It is, like, I feel like I'm about to do a speech and shit, you know, like follow your dreams, bitch. Like, you could be whoever you want to be, like, no, you could be whoever you can afford to be. Right? Like, you could be whoever you can afford to be. Like, if you're a man and you want to be a woman, bitch, you better be able to afford some titties, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I'm backtracking and talking about the same shit or whatever, but I'm going to close it out. But I am just really happy that you guys came out to, like, support live comedy. You know, like, you guys are out here. Because remember, it got a little hard for a minute. Remember, like, when COVID came and it was the fucking pandemic, the lockdown and shit? It's like, I went from doing open mic every night to opening my legs every night.
Right.
For my subscribers on OnlyFans, y'all. OnlyFans, remember, like, it was a lockdown and shit. I couldn't go outside. I had to become a stay-at-home hoe. All right, well, my name is Charrina Scott. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to y'all.
He was going back home to show his mother Cadillac. He got on 95. He was rolling. Cop pulled him over. Cop said, boy, you know you was speeding. You know what he said? Sign said 95. Cop said, what you say? He said, sign said 95. He said, I'm sure glad I got you before you got the 301.